Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the agency for the invitation and the privilege to be here today with you. I will speak something about MBB and FBB, the strategy and solution that HUAWEI has about the mobile broadband and fixed broadband in the future. But first of all, I want to make a quick introduction of HUAWEI, to present you HUAWEI. HUAWEI is a global ITC company, solution provider for the ITC. It has over 140K employees and over 140 branch offices all over the world, close to the customer, to bring the benefit to the customer very closely and very valuable. We can see some numbers here, how HUAWEI is growing in the last years. The cumulative average growth rate is very impressive, so I want to show you the 22% cumulative average growth rate over the last 5 years, and we are keeping that way in the future. The main driving engine of the HUAWEI is an innovative, customer-centric innovation company who has invested a lot in the R&D in the last years, even increasing the high investment in the R&D, not just in the volume of USBs, but as a percentage of the revenue of the company. 40% of the company's R&D is the number of the employees, and except the R&D, we are taking care of the standardization bodies, and we are contributing to the old standardization bodies as HUAWEI, as IEEE, 3GPP, and we have over 80 people there on in the committees of these bodies. So I want to continue with the challenges and opportunities of MBB and FBB. I will go first why we need the MBB in the future. The MBB is the broadband that we will need on any place, even if we are at home or we are at the mountains or we are at the sea. Anytime if we are in the work, we are having entertainment, and for any services, even for watching TV or for shopping or for other kind of services that we will have in any place and time. So the MBB is changing life for all of us. The IP traffic in the last year and the IP growth is presented in this paragraph, and we can see how in the future the IP traffic will grow in exabytes. The main driver here is the video, not just the regular TV, but the HD TV, furthermore the 3D TV, and maybe in the future there will be a holographic media. As a mobile broadband, it is 1/12 of the traffic prediction in 2006, so it is a lot that we will need to supply. The cumulative average growth rate for the traffic, IP traffic in the future in the next 5 years, it's about 88% per year. In the next 10 years, in the next decade, the digital era is coming. So everything will be digital, everything will be online. So we must have a solution for this increasing traffic. The new architecture of the telecom business should go in the cloud pipe device. So the cloud will take care of the data and applications. The pipe should take care of the transport, and the device should take care of all applications on the subscriber sites. The focus of the operators are moving from pipe to content, from CT to ICT, and from people to machines, as we spoke already on the previous presentation. So, and from voice to data. So all these 4 drivers will increase the digital content up to 270 times, and the traffic growth up to 500 times. So these are the challenges that we must meet in the future. About the devices, in the moment we have devices that are serving as in the same time, as cell phones, as players, as e-shopping malls. So these devices are very popular, but on the other side we have devices that are developed just for some businesses, for enterprise businesses as a machine-to-machine need now and in the future. About the pipe side, we need to develop the optical networks that will cover all these needs. On the access side, we need to develop the MBB and FBB transportation. The cloud will serve to the data that in the future will be stored not locally on the devices, but everything will be global, and the application will be handled on the cloud platform. We have some challenges here about the MBB network. So we can see that increasing of the mobile phones, smart mobile phones, we have increasing in the signaling, and this signaling storm is coming as one of the biggest challenges that we are going to meet in the future. Again, machine to machine, we'll have over 15 billion connections in the next 10 years. About the mobile broadband, the predictions are to have over 6 billion subscribers. So on the access side, we have these challenges. On the core side, we have challenged that we have different technology, different nodes that should be served, 2G, 3G, and LTE. And on the application side, we see the over-the-top application who are driving down the revenue of the operators. So we must come out with a solution about getting the subscribers to the operators and not allowing to decrease the average revenue per user. On the other hand, to not allow to increase the return of investment into our network. How HUAWEI is doing this? Single network that will meet 500 times more traffic in next 10 years. So we have developed a single network that will cover all the previous technologies of old generation and the future generation. So for example, GSM, UMTS, LTE will be covered by the single RAN product. PSTN, XDSL, FTT will be covered by the single fixed access network products. There will be a single backbone and single metro for the transport layer, and a single cloud for the cloud application. All of these platforms will be managed by one single OSS and one billing system. The FAN platform, the RAM platform, IP optical platform, and cloud platform are all IP technologies, so all will be managed by one center, so there will be saving in the meanings of operation and maintenance, CAPEX and OPEX, because the same hardware will serve the same platform and software. Single RAN. How we will use our resources, for example, the Spectre as a, let's say, more expensive resource to have, and how we will increase the throughput on the site level. Gigasite is a solution for this. So for the RAN side, we have one cabinet that can serve 5 bandwidths, 3 modes, LTE, GSM, and UMTS in the same time. So even with using the advanced RRU technologies and advanced radio units, we can save the loss in the feeders. So the gigasite can improve the bandwidth, the capacity of the one site. On the other hand, with our operation and management systems, we can see where we have congestion in the network, and there we can deploy the small cells like femto, pico, micro cells that will increase the throughput on the specific places where it's needed. The third highlight here is the single self-organized network, the features that HUAWEI developed, about the configuration of the network, maintenance of the network, determining the problems, improving the efficiency. So in that way to improve the traffic, but saving the resources that we have less. Here, refarming is very popular nowadays too. So we can see we have refarming on different spectrums. plus the new technologies like IT. About the core side, we have single EPC product, which has reached the capacity over 1000 gig. So, for solving the broadband, this product is a single EPC, is development on the same platform and same software for all technologies. Inside this platform, we have the deep gate protocols, over 1,100 and more developing in the future. Operation and maintenance through the network visibility. Then, smartphone optimization of the signaling traffic in the way that we will decrease the signaling in the network with special features that we develop. We are first in the industry to introduce this smartphone optimization feature package. The convergence is the highlight, the third highlight in our single EPC solution. This means that all technologies are handled through the same nodes. Smart pipe to embed a better experience, better traffic efficiency. Our operation and maintenance systems, and we have a solution for improving the quality of service and quality of experience in the way that we can detect the problems in the network through the smart visualization on the 5-level view, smart signaling management, smart traffic management in the way that we will detect the traffic, the type of traffic that is making the congestions, so we can manage which traffic will be prioritized, which subscribers in which time, so we can have the overall quality of experience to the end users increased. And on the top of this, the smart charging with the dynamic policies. That means that all subscribers can be charged differently, what they want to choose as a package for what kind of throughputs, what priority, what time of the day, what kind of traffic. About the FBB solution, the big challenge and the heavy target that HUAWEI give in front of the company is 50 to 100 times increasing of the bandwidth of the products for the fixed broadband. Here we have three segments, axis, metro, and the backbone. On the axis, we have fiber and we have copper. On the metro, we have the metro network that will have 400G in the slot and load balance with high reliability. And for the backbone network, we have the leading IP and optical 40G interfaces. End-to-end 100G, IP plus optical. I will explain you later what this means. Axis, copper, and fiber as DSM and as passive optical network. For the copper side, we can see in the timeline that we started with ADSL, with VDSL, VDSL2, DSM, layer 2 and layer 3, Super MIMO. We are developing the products that with Super MIMO we can reach the speeds for up to 700 megas at 400 meters copper. And about the fiber, the capacity needs is going furthermore. We started with a GPON, then next generation GPON DWDM, and now we have even the projects with 100G PON. For the metro network, we have some challenges like bandwidth, convergence, structure, quality of experience, IPv6 and management. All these to our products are merged into one single network platform who has low-cost network, on the other hand, multi-service capabilities. Here is the small part of the portfolio for the single metro and for the core network tool. Universal hardware and software platforms who are set up in the middle. So we can see that the same software and hardware is serving for the single metro solution. For the backbone part, end-to-end 100G and the cluster router. We have the backbone products that have on the both ends or as in interfaces 100G. And at the line, in the router 100G, and on the side of the DWDM 100G. These are the products that are developed recently. And with these solutions, we have from one end to the other end 100G in this moment and planning to go furthermore in the next coming years to satisfy the throughput needs. For the IP core solution, the development is going from year to year. We only have yet 2 awards for the 10G cluster and 100G solution. The cluster router and the HUAWEI can reach with capacity up to 200T. And it's the first end-to-end 10G solution that we are offering and the first 200G line time developed recently. These are our plans for the future. Now we are in the first step and we are going in the next two later on. The Solar 1 and Solar 2, it's a chipset of HUAWEI developed in Santa Monica in USA with capacity of 5T. And after that, the Solar 3 and Solar 4 are coming with capacity of 25T and 200T. So the continuous innovation will be go on to satisfy the needs of fixed mobile broadband. That was all. Thank you for the